welcome to another edition of the Hendon Football Netball League Junior Footy and Netball Show. There's only 2 weeks to go. That's right, both weeks at the Reed Oval. Prelim final this weekend and then the grand finals the week after. And the sun is shining, the weather is magnificent, and that means that finals are upon us, that is for sure, and it's exciting. We've had a great final series so far. And Georgia Gilmore, you've been kind enough to join us once again. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Good to be back. Yeah, not long left now, so that's pretty exciting.
Absolutely. And, mate, no doubt yourself, you'll be kind of looking at this going, we need to go deeper next year, don't we?
Yeah, definitely next year. I'm watching the teams and I'm like, I just wish I was out there. But, yeah, it's good to see everyone just the crowds getting around everyone, just from different clubs as well. So, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, netball crowds have been phenomenal, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been really good, and just getting around the footy as well. Just the netballers coming around for the football players as well, so it's really good. Yeah,
expecting big crowds over the next couple of weeks as well to continue. And George, in the under-17 netball, a really good victory by the Koroit Saints. They march into a grand final to Rand Mortlake, have to play Warrnambool this weekend to see who gets to play them in the big one.
I feel like Koroit will push whoever they play, but I'm not going to pick who I reckon's going to win, but I reckon Terang might get it done, but yeah, I'm just going to have to go for Terang on that one.
And we'll come back to that a little bit later on, because they're saying that you're the Moz, the Warrnambool Football Club. I think even the coaches reached out and said, please don't tip us, because every time you tip us, we don't do any good.
Yeah, so whenever I go for Warrnambool, they cop the loss, so I'm going to go for Terang. Hopefully Warrnambool get it done, but yeah.
Love it. Hey, Reggie Mast won your way through to a grand final, mate, last week with a 6-goal victory over the South Warrnambool Roosters, mate. Great win. Really good standard of footy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been good. The form from the boys we've had sensational the past couple of weeks, and so hopefully we keep that up for the big one.
Absolutely, and mate, just run through some of the better players on the weekend for the Blues and the Roosters.
Hugo Arts for us, he was a big standout, probably the best game he's had all year, so he's hard to miss too. He's got the bleach haircut now, and for CF, Koch played a real good game. He played on me, and I didn't really touch it, so good on him.
So a little bit of redeeming in a couple of weeks' time, mate. And then, of course, on Sunday, the Hamilton Kangaroos defeated Cobden. So they play the Roosters. Now, interesting too, mate, with the Roosters, there's some availabilities now because the Rebels got rolled. So Willie Rango Rantel is available, Lamont the Whale's available, and Georgie Stevens is available. Yeah. Those last couple, mate, possibly going to be draftees in about 7 or 8 weeks' time, big fella. That'd be daunting.
Yeah, it is. Makes everyone a bit nervous, but you just got to go into the game the same way as you would. You're playing to win, so let's just put your best foot forward and see how we go, no matter what team we're versing.
Absolutely, mate. Been a great standard of footy and netball right throughout this final series. Let's go to our first guest, and he's a young rooster who's certainly doing wonderful things. He goes down to Xavier College in Melbourne as well, and his name's Hamish Alexander. Hammer, how are you, buddy?
Good, good. How are you?
Mate, fantastic, and been back with the Roosters, mate. Reggie's mob got the job done against you last week, but you'll be looking to redeem yourself this week. Can you give us any insights into as to who might play for the Roosters this week, Hammer?
No, I can't really. It's been kept under wraps a bit, but Rango's looking pretty good to come back, but really unsure about George and Lamont. But no, we should had a few injuries too, so hopefully they all get themselves right for the weekend.
You faced off against Hamilton during the year. I think you went pretty well against them. What do you think will be different this week?
Yeah, well, the first time we played them, we actually drew against them, so I played that game, and then they played them on the Reed a few rounds later, and we ended up beating them by a fair bit. So honestly, anything could happen. Not going in with any expectations.
When will you find out if George, Lamont and Will be coming back?
Typically it'll be Thursday night, so our team will get announced then, but hopefully we do. That'll be a massive couple bring in, so have to wait and see.
What are some of the strengths that you bring as a team?
I reckon we're pretty skillful, so our kicking, decision making and running with the ball, so yeah, we can really get through a few sides with them, I reckon.
What's some things you'll focus on this week at training to redeem yourselves from the weekend?
I think our contested ball was pretty poor against Warrnambool. Started off pretty average, so there'll be a fair bit of that. Bummer will be running us through a bit of, keep us off. So no, it'll be good.
Fantastic, mate. Tell us about life at Xavier College for yourself. You're going to have a new room buddy next year. Sammy Nicholas is making his way down there as well. You've got Finney O'Sullivan. There's a few Warrnambool kids coming through that system.
Yeah, no, I'm actually in the room with a few boys here, so there they are. Ian and AJ. So, it's been unreal so far. We just last week up here, so looking forward to coming home. But school's been doing well and had a pretty decent year on the track for footy, so I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, mate, it looks like the boys are actually doing a little bit of homework. Are they helping you out with a little bit of homework tonight, mate, or is it just what are they doing there, big fella?
They'll be pretending to do homework just to keep the teachers happy, but
Good on you, mate. Great stuff. Great to talk to you. Great to see you back playing some games with the Roosters as well, buddy, and looking forward to this weekend. Big preliminary final taking on the Hamilton Kangaroos. We wish you all the best of luck, buddy.
Yeah, no, thank you. Nice talking to you.
Good stuff. The Hammer goes all right at it too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. One of my best mates. I got a bit of a shock on the weekend when he come back. I reckon he's got on a fair bit better since he's been up there. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, getting into that system down there, it is absolutely magnificent, isn't it? Next level with some high end. Dale Amos is involved in the footy program, so there's some wonderful coaches, that is for sure. And cricket is going to be his big go as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Look out there. Hey, Tanzania Carter's been kind enough to join us from the Warrnambool Blues. They are going to take on Terang Morlake in the under-17s to win a berth in the grand final. Tanzania, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm going good, thanks. How are you?
Fantastic. Now, listen, how are the nerves? How are you feeling heading into a prelim final on your home deck, which is good too?
Yeah, it's nice to have it at the Reed, but it's kind of getting to me now that it's settling in.
What's an area of your game that your team will need to improve on before the weekend?
I think we'll need to improve on our decision making and our passes, who we pick and who we choose. So I reckon that could be one area that we improve in.
What was the difference between you and them last game? What was something you could have fixed for that?
I just think our want for the ball and our hungriness to chase up the loose balls, I felt like they were just 100 times better than us.
Are there any key matchups that you'll focus on in the game?
Probably with Eva and Alice. I mean, they're just amazing players, individuals, so it'll be amazing to see how they go up against each other.
How have you gone training this week? Have you changed anything up or just sticking to the same thing?
I think we'll just stick with the same thing. I mean, it's been working all season, so why change it now?
What's an area of your game personally that you feel like you've improved on over this season?
I feel like I've improved on sticking with my play and really like covering every lead, not just the first one, the second one, and the third one. I feel like I've really improved on that.
What do you feel like will be essential to shut down Terang?
I think for us, when we play our best netball, we get behind each other and we are really good teammates. And if someone mucks up, we're all there to back them up. So I feel like when we do that, we play our best game of netball.
Awesome, mate. Now, listen, the coach reached out to Georgia and said, please don't tip us, because every time you tip us, we don't win, mate. So obviously the girls have been talking, they've been watching this show too.
Yeah, we always watch, and then when Georgia picks us, we're shaking our heads.
Good on you. Good luck on the weekend, mate. We wish you all the best of luck. Going to be a cracking game too. A really high standard of netball, and we wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Great young player, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, I've played on her a couple of times. She's a wing defence and I'm a wing attack. But yeah, she goes at every ball hard and she's always sticking real tight to you. So yeah, she'll go really well on the weekend.
Now, you go on the Bloods. So you're going through all Lake.
I'm going the Bloods, yep.
You just don't want another phone call.
Nah.
Righto. So do you reckon it'll be close?
I reckon it will be close. I feel like the matchups will be essential. I feel like if Alice gets in Eva's head, it might be tricky. But yeah, I reckon Eva should hold her own. So I'm going to go the Bloods.
It's going to be a good game, close game by the sounds of that. Reggie, who you going, mate? The arch enemy in the South Warrnambool Roosters, or do you reckon the Kangaroos might get the job done, buddy?
Look, yeah, it probably might come all down to availability and who gets selected. But either way, I think it should be a great game. Both have got a lot of good players and.
Who do you want to play, mate?
I performed a bit better against Hamilton, so I'd say that. But either team, yeah, should back us in to get it done. So yeah.
And what do? Do you train Saturday, mate?
No, we're just having a big training tomorrow night. We're gonna just rest up Saturday, help out a few boys helping out around the canteen and on the gate and that sort of thing. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, get to the footy and the netball this weekend. It is going to be absolutely magnificent. The conditions look sensational. It's going to be perfect conditions for everything. It is a beautiful venue up there too to watch the football at, especially when the sun is shining. So make sure we get around the Handed Football Netball League and support our players because they are doing a wonderful thing. And we must thank our sponsors again, Southwest TAFE, of course, Power Core, McDonald's, SunGold, wonderful sponsors. These two, they're heading straight to Mickey D's as we speak. Actually, they slip into the shops first. They get a little SunGold FM flavoured milk, and then they slip up and get a Big Mac meal for you, Reg.
Yeah.
Go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Mac. What about you, George?
Don't mind a quarter pounder.
Yeah, quarter pounder meal. Love it. Yeah, love it. Beautiful. Right, sensational stuff. We hope to see you this weekend. There's only one more show to go. It's the grand final show next week. Who will be playing off? We'll know more after the weekend.